Dr. Umar Johnson, he's been preaching black family unity for years now, but now his eldest daughter has been calling him out on social media, calling him a deadbeat. So now he's trying to play the defense or play the righteous father and try to have a relationship with his youngest daughter. He's trying to flip the script, but can he really rally black men after years of throwing us under the bus, calling us deadbeats, and not doing the best for the black agenda? What's going on, everybody? It's Professor Zeus, and I'm back with another video. If this is your first time at the channel, just know I greatly appreciate you. Why don't you go ahead and hit subscribe? We are on our way to 2,000 subscribers. We're taking it the humble route. Dr. Umar Johnson, everybody's favorite piece, or should I say prince of Pan-Africanism, he's back in the headlines again. He just dropped this video yesterday, and it's personal. You know, if you've been following all this things that have been transpiring for the past few days now, his eldest daughter put him on blast, calling him a deadbeat dad, and now he's trying to step up, try to be a father to his youngest daughter. And after all this fallout, he's been trying to rally black men to his side. He's calling for child support. He wants to have a movement about black men against family child support court and different things like that. And I'm like, hold up, we really got to take a step back because there's a lot to unpack, right? So this video that I'm about to share with you guys, he's claiming that he wants his youngest daughter in his life now. Yeah, let's just get into it, man.
Destroyed my life while she did nothing to the man who bust her windows out. Thank God I called the police and had that police report. Now, Mama Smurf, I'm going to drop a bomb on you, Mama Smurf. And I'm going to drop a bomb on Ms. Vegan. I'm talking to baby mama number 1, Mama Smurf, and I'm talking to baby mama number 2, Mrs. Vegan. Let me say this about the baby mama drama. There is a silver lining in this Mama Smurf, baby Smurf scandal. There's a little piece of silver lining in this Mama Smurf, baby Smurf scandal. And that little piece of silver lining in the Mama Smurf, baby Smurf dishonesty tour, dishonesty and revenge tour, the Mama Smurf, baby Smurf dishonesty and revenge tour. The only silver lining about it is y'all making me go after my baby girl 50 times harder. Y'all making me go after my baby girl 50 times harder. So I done already sent the message to baby mama number 2, Miss Vegan. You have 2 weeks to produce my child who you've been keeping from me while I've been paying child support. Just like baby mom number 1. It's deja vu. It's deja vu. Collecting my child support, denying me my child. Collecting my child support, denying me my child. Collecting my child support, denying me my child. So baby mama number 2, we talking to Miss Vegan right now. We ain't talking about Mama Smurf. She old news. She old crusty news. We talking about Mrs. Vegan right now. If I do not meet and see my child by Saturday, March 29th, Mrs. Vegan, I will be going live and I'm going to tell the whole world information you don't want them to know. And Mrs. Vegan, I don't want to put your business in the streets. You are the mother of my beautiful African princess. You are the mother of my beautiful African princess. And I respect you, Ms. Vegan. I respect you. But you are not going to deny me my child anymore. We have a child support hearing coming up because you want more money. And no problem, I will be at the child support hearing. But we're not talking about child support right now. We're talking about a relationship between the prince and the princess. We're talking about a relationship between Queen Kong and King Kong. I better see my baby in the next 2 weeks. You better text me, date, time, place. And once I see my child, you and I will schedule uninterrupted visits. Not in your house. We're not doing grandmama couch no more. I'm taking my daughter out with me, and she's going to spend quality time with me. She's going to go on the road with me. She's going to Africa with me. She's going to London with me. She's going to Jamaica with me. We're going to create a custody agreement outside of the white man. Oh, yes. Black self-determination. We're going to get back to Garveyism starting today. Since you have time to go find Mama Smurf and Baby Smurf. Baby Smurf said that you said, Baby Smurf said that Miss Vegan found her mother to ask her if we were still in a relationship. Miss Vegan, is that true? Mrs. Vegan, according to my eldest child. Mrs. Vegan, according to my eldest child, you reached out to Mama Smurf to find out if I was still dating Mama Smurf. Listen, I didn't want to marry Mama Smurf when she had my child. I didn't want to marry Mama Smurf after she had my child, and I damn sure don't want Mama Smurf now. So you don't need to be asking Mama Smurf if we in a relationship. Absolutely not. Any woman that will deny a man his child has no right to be a wife to anyone. I'm going to say it again. Black men, it's time to unite. Guess what I'm about to do for all? Where my alpha males at? Where my black men? I need some fist at. Let me talk to the alpha male kingdom. Where my unapologetically African anti-snow bunny alpha males? Black men, this whole Mama Smurf, Baby Smurf, Lies and Revenge tour has inspired me to start a black man family court movement. Who with me? Who is getting sick and tired of being alienated from your children? What black men are sick and tired of paying child support and can't see your child? Where you at, black men? Where you at?
All right, so listen, he's saying, oh, I've been paying child support, I've been trying, but the mom, Miss Vegan, she's keeping her the youngest daughter away from me. It's Dr. Umar, we gotta pause for a second, right? For years now, you've built up this persona, the Prince of Pan-Africanism. You've been preaching Black family unity, calling out Black men for not stepping up, pandering hard to Black women, and now you're in the hot seat for the same thing. The irony is incredible. And I want to be fair though. If he's serious about, stepping up and being a good father, cool. I love that. But because, it's better late than never, right? But the timing is suspect, honestly. I mean, it feels like it's damage control after the eldest daughter exposed him, because now, everybody, there were so many rumors and so much gossip about Dr. Umar and his children, but now he's openly, admitting that they are his children. And now he's also trying to flip it, trying to unite Black men, like, we got to stand together against this. But bruh, you've been throwing Black men under the bus for years to win points with Black women. Like, if you really think about it, if you really go to Dr. Umar's Instagram, right, it's mostly pictures with him and women across, his different talking endeavors, right? And now you want us to ride with you. Let's be real. Like, this smells like hypocrisy marinating in desperation. Let me say it again, like Dr. Umar. This smells like hypocrisy marinating in desperation. Now, if we take it back, right? I remember when Dr. Umar, again, he first came about. Not when he first came about, but when I first found out about him, it was the Breakfast Club talking about building the FDMA Academy, or the FD Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy, asking for donations. I was like, okay, this could be a great idea. School for Black boys. Tackling the system. I totally understand it. If you know me, you know. And he was dropping gems back then, calling out how, modern education system, it targets Black kids, how they're feminizing our young Black boys. Even, his takes on Dwayne Wade's parenting. I rock with it, a lot of it. I was like, preach, brother, preach. You feel me? But then it's like years go by and, where's the school? It's just still like a whole lot of talk. And if you see pictures online, you see like the schools boarded up and things like that. And it's like at some point you got to wonder, where's the accountability, right? And I'm not trying to bash Dr. Umar, but I'm just trying to be fair, right? You ask constantly for donations. Nobody's seeing any progress in what you're building, but you want to include people in the progression of the school, but you don't constantly show, what you're building. People donate, people believe in the vision, and it's just looking like you've been finessing everybody this whole time. And I'm not saying he's a fraud, like a total fraud. Obviously he probably really meant well at first, but his character keeps messing him up. And you honestly can't be out here preaching, family values and Black empowerment while your own house is in disarray. And mind you, everybody's situation is different. But you have 2 children. Okay, look, it'd be different if you were in a poly marriage, right? If you were married to both of these women, it's like at least there's a family. But it's like there's no family structure. But you keep talking about you're the king consciousness, but where's the kingdom, right? That's where the issue really lies. And like I said, everybody's seen that he's been pandering to black women, trying to assuage his message and things like that to directly make women really like feel him on what he's saying. He's talking about, black men don't do right, and positioning himself as, an ally or a champion for black women. He, called black men all sorts of crazy names, calling us out for not leading the family, not providing, not protecting the community, and black women, were eating it up because he was telling them exactly what they were thinking in their minds and exactly what they wanted to hear. But now that his eldest daughter has been calling him a deadbeat for, some time now, and the receipts are now public, and now he's actually admitting that this is his reality, he's switched. It's like now he's all, black men, let's unite with me against these accusations. Let's unite against any man who's been affected by, a baby mother who wants to prevent the kid from having a relationship with their father. Right? But we know these things happen. These things happen. You're in the same position, but you were actively attacking black men for now a situation that you found yourself in. Right? You can't play both sides like that. You don't get to, go at and bash black men for almost a decade, I think, then cry foul when you're in the same situation. And now this pivot to his youngest daughter, it's extremely convenient, right? He's spending more energy fighting these allegations than he ever did when it came to building the FDMG Academy. And if you follow him, if you follow Dr. Umar, I've never seen him like this pressed for videos, Instagram posts. Like he's honestly making content right now like his life depends on it, right? And if he put half of that effort into being a dad from the jump, maybe we wouldn't be here. And obviously we don't know the whole situation, right? But we can obviously talk prevention. If you're a prominent figure like Dr. Umar is, right? Your personal life can come under a lot of scrutiny. You've got daughters growing up. Did he ever think they'd never speak, right? Did he not see how? It's almost like, how did you not see this coming? You either get ahead of it or you deal with it quietly. But Dr. Umar, he's out here scrambling after the fact, right? And that's not leadership. He's being reactive, right? And he says he pays child support, but he's not, and now he's saying he wants to take his youngest daughter with him on the road. Really? Really? You know what I mean? And again, like, I'm not here to dunk on Dr. Umar. If he's genuine about being in his youngest daughter's life, I hope he follows through for her sake, not for this image of the Prince of Pan-Africanism, but this whole debacle really exposes the gap between his words and his actions. You can't preach black family unity while your own kids are out here saying you were not there. You can't rally black men now just because you're catching the same heat that you accuse black men of being in, right? Time tells all. And right now, it's telling us Dr. Umar has some real soul searching to do. And what's really wild is that a lot of people are like, capping for him. Oh, he's been set up. Bruh, this isn't a conspiracy. It's just consequences to actions. Your character matters. And when the pressure's on, that's when you see who someone really is. Umar's essentially under arrest right now, and it's not by the law, but it's his own choices catching up to him, right? So let me know what you guys think, man. The Prince of Pan-Africanism back, right? Are you guys riding for Dr. Umar after all of this? After all these allegations? They're not even allegations now because he admitted to them. Should he get a pass if he steps up now and becomes a father, or is the damage done? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear from you. If you like this breakdown, send this video to someone who might see some value in it. Hit the notification bell. let you know anytime I drop a video. Subscribe. We're on our way to 2,000 subscribers, and we're taking the humble route. And never ever forget, it's you and I verse for a reason. Information, application, execution. Until next time, peace.